we just got it started.
Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Somebody's in here, but I can't read it because I can't drive with my glasses on.
My phone on.
It's James Steve. How you doing, James?
Why can't I go to there?
How's everybody doing on this lovely Friday evening?
Okay. James, Jeff and Tootsie, Jimmy Spencer,
Hi Tootsie.
Shirley Shawhan.
Hey, Jeff. Shirley.
Hey everybody.
Who else did say besides Jeff and Tootsie? Shirley and James? I missed somebody.
James, Jeff and Tootsie, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And Shirley.
Sorry, Jimmy.
And then Jeff and Tootsie again.
Jeff and Tootsie again. Damn. Jeff, we only need one of you. We can't handle two of you. How y'all doing? Weezy didn't fine,
I guess.
I think.
We might as well be anyway.
As some of my kinfolk would say, we didn't okay.
Don't no good to be any otherwise.
Nope.
Can't believe I finally got here at the beginning. Well, surely we couldn't get it all set up right, figured out, so that gave you time to get in here. Ren, I was texting you and I seen it flashing. Oh, shoot, sorry.
Smoky Mountain.
James says,
Cabin
hi, Aunt
Rentals.
Leslie. Hey, guys.
Leslie.
I got to go to a dinner here at the campground. I mistyped the first I don't even know now. Oh, I knew you meant hey. Anyway.
Going to a dinner.
Going to a dinner, huh?
Well.
I will be listening, though. Okay, Jeff, that's okay. And, boy, that truck stinks.
Yes, it does.
Ann Reynolds, hello. Jimmy said hey to Leslie. She said hey back to Jimmy. Yeah, we couldn't get it all. Then even after we did go live, we dropped the phone on the dash. We're so professional. So that gave you time, Shirley.
Yep.
He's saying hi to Ren. Jimmy is. Yeah, we really good at getting this all set up and everything else, so. But we finally got it, I guess. That's all that matters.
If y'all are coming to the mountains and you come down through Kentucky through I-75,
Cockeyed or something.
it is, in the next week or so, it's going to be a
James.
gorgeous drive. It's already looking nice, but...
James has his beer and his popcorn and says he's ready.
All right. Now all you need is a snake bite wound kit and ratchet straps, I
That's
think.
about me too, Shirley. She says, laughing out loud, Denise, it's not you, I'm always late. That's about like me too, Shirley. Ren saying hey to everybody.
Oh, Shirley, if we want to leave at noon, I have to tell Denise we're leaving at 9 in the morning.
We are, John. He
John.
says, good evening, I can't talk.
Nope.
Good evening, Dry Creek from Columbus. Are you heading to Tennessee? We are.
We are.
Jimmy says, how is Rob and Denise? We think we're okay. We think. We are ready to be back in Tennessee. That's for sure.
We think we good.
Been a little bit this time and different things going on and this, that, and the other. You know how that goes. So we are ready.
Yep. We are ready for a mountain trip.
Leslie's saying hey to Ren. Shirley is saying hey to Ren. Jeff says, yeah, the tree color is looking good here also. Yeah, it's looking nice on the way down.
Yeah.
Ren says howdy to Jimmy.
We saw some pictures from northern Indiana from some friends of ours up there, and it's gorgeous in northern Indiana. Michigan and northern Indiana right now is probably peak time would be from just the pictures I seen.
Ann says she's good. They will be in Pigeon Forge tomorrow. Well, good for you. I know you like to go over. John says I would love to come down tomorrow to meet everybody, but no hotel rooms again. Oh yeah, you have to book those out weeks in advance.
Yep.
At this time of the year and from now on for months.
It's either that, John.
Almost all the time anymore.
Hey, John, it's either that or crash in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. One or the other.
Jimmy said hey to Shirley. James said hey to Jeff. Where'd it go? Blaine. I'm like, I knew I lost my place. Blaine, howdy.
How's Mallory? It is Mallory, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff and you should be able to remember that. That's right.
Well, I am getting older. I'm getting a little senile.
Jeff says hello all in the chat. I think he's on his phone, so he's not going to be able to tag people. Is what he's basically.
It's no excuse,
It's what
Jeff.
that ... I know what he's trying to say.
It's no excuse, Jeff. I'm just kidding.
Ren says, I leave, you come down. I know, that's what I figured. I thought so. Dang it.
We gotta coordinate this
We
better.
can't get on the same page. I got back to Kentucky at 2 a.m. last night. Shoot. Dennis Jackson, believe it or not, we finally got you guys on the live. So, hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey,
Teresa,
y'all.
Dennis, hey.
How you guys doing?
How you coming along, Dennis? Shirley said it's getting really pretty here in Central.
You know, if Teresa would quit kicking him in the knee, he'd get a little bit better.
I know, it's all.
Dennis, I feel for you. Denise kicks me in the knee all the time.
Yeah. Ann said hi to Ren. Jimmy said hello to Dennis. Blaine said she's good. Mallory has to put up with me, so she's an angel. That's true, Blaine. That is true.
She's already earned her wings. Probably a couple pair of them, right?
John said, I was thinking about sleeping in the rest area. It would save me $200 on the way down. Well, on the way down if you stop, but once you get down, got down, where are you going to stay then? Are you in the rest area real close?
Same Cracker Barrel.
You know, the rest area real close. James says, come on, flip the camera on. We'd like to see y'all too. See, that's what I told him. Because I was like, what do I look like? Because there's Joshy. Yeah, that's the reason.
Joshy?
Oh, wow, you're live. I never would have thought it. Jerk. I'm like, I don't even know what I look like. And he's like, well, we'll have it facing the other way. I said, somebody's going to say turn it around. And sure enough, James.
You know how hard it is to put makeup on when you're driving? Them women do it all the time.
He said, this Jeep is always a mess. I said, they know that we're hauling stuff down to restock our areas of the shop and stuff. They know that. So hang on a minute. Let me finish catching up here. Shirley said hi to Jimmy. It's when Joshy came in. Where are you? It doesn't look like it's raining. No.
No.
It has spit and sputtered on us off and on.
Yeah. We're about 20 miles north of Knoxville. Actually.
Jeff.
What?
Right quick, Denise. What did you think about Ashley on my live Tuesday? Well, we didn't get to see Ashley, Jeff.
I didn't see her.
Never showed up. As we were telling.
Oh, that Ashley. I'm sorry.
What Ashley are you talking about?
I told you I'm getting senile.
I guess so.
I forgot what he was talking about.
I don't know what Ashley you're talking about. Leslie's laughing at Jeff. Dennis says still recuperating. Got the other one done. Get the other one done next month. Oh, are you? Okay, I didn't know that. Jimmy said hey to Shirley and to Josh and Stacy. James says to Jeff, I came in late. What did I miss about that Ashley situation? If he can type it, if he's on at that dinner yet, I'll let him type it, and then if not, I can fill you in there, James. You were on his live? I don't remember. Were you on his live Tuesday night?
I think you were. I think he came in towards the end, didn't he?
Oh, is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he did.
Joshy said hey to Jimmy. Dennis said hey to Jimmy. Leslie says, hey Joshy, how are you? Ren says, Greg said to tell you and Cindy Lou, thank you. We went to Mama's Chicken Kitchen because y'all and Cindy talked about their chicken and everything. Yes, it's good chicken, ain't it? They got good food there, right there.
And those jams that they give you with the biscuits.
What'd you think of those, Ren?
Oh my gosh.
Joshy says, hey Leslie, I'm good.
Put that in a bucket and I'd eat the whole thing.
Ren said hey to Dennis and Joshy Stacy. Leslie says, honest to God, I don't even think she's a bitch. Oh shoot. I begin to wonder. I mean, actually it's crazy.
All I know is
Tootsie
does not like that wheel.
No, she did not. Leslie says, I'm doing okay. Seen part of that. That's when Dave called. I'm like, why didn't we see all of that? I had it on the TV, but we was trying to pay attention to that and to Dave and Bridget on the phone.
Dave, the meat man,
American Meat Man, yeah. So we was on the phone with him.
Actually, he had to change his channel to the World Meat Man.
Okay.
You got to go global.
Oh, global, just American.
That's right.
So we were paying attention, but we were also paying attention to Dave and Bridget. Greg ate my jam, laughing out loud. He said it was delicious. Yes, yeah, it's
good.
I missed something Blake said. Is this who I think y'all are talking? Says, was that the time that Dave saw a bear when y'all are on the phone? Yes. Yeah. We were on the phone and he went out on the balcony.
Yeah, and he messaged us and called us and
he went out on the balcony while we were on the phone.
Yeah.
To smoke. And
there was a bear.
He's got this flashlight that is really, really bright and high powered, and
they could see it better than we could on the video call.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Here, I got a bright flashlight. I'll turn it on."
Yeah.
It's like a spotlight, like the bat signal or something.
Dennis said, "Hey to Joshy and Stacy and to Jeff and Tootsie." John Esper said, "I can always sleep over a few hours at the Buc-ee's parking lot." I guess you could try that.
There you
John.
go. There you go.
Joshy said, "Hey Dennis, hope you feel better soon." Yeah. There's Jeff. I was gonna say he may be trying to eat that dinner. She was meeting me, and I waited and waited, never showed up, so I went on my merry way. Sorry about the delay response. I'm at the dinner. I thought so, Jeff. That's what I thought. I didn't want to step on your toes and say it. But yeah, she was right there at the island. Jeff, James, everybody.
Did she say her family changed their plans?
That's what she said. At Old Smoky. Wait, yeah, Old Smoky. And then she seen Jeff. Now, so I'm hoping, Leslie, that she, like you said, was she even in Tennessee? I'm hoping that she was at the island. Jeff's on the dollar side. But for God's sake, I don't think you've seen, outside of Tennessee. But that was just, and I know things come up. There's been times we were going to go meet somebody and then you get stuck in traffic or this or that, but they were walking. That was just a weird night. Oh, yes, you do, Ren. Yes, you do know who Ashley is. Yes, you do, if you stop and think. She was supposed to meet us during our meetup, but something came up, of course. Dang it. Jeff and Tootsie, but she had to get back home.
Knoxville, 11 miles.
Ren says, "Oh wait, Denise, you mean the one that called? That's the one. Like Ren, yeah. Yep. She was in town.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. She was in town, Ren, too. Didn't you get to meet up with her, Ren? She was in town and wanted to meet up with Jeff and Tootsie, which is fine. And Jeff went to the island and sat and waited, and they were walking to the island from the Comedy Barn, and he waited, and then they go on into Old Smoky.
Jeff grew a beard.
Yeah. They went on into Old Smoky knowing that Jeff was out there, not in the middle of the island, but towards the wheel, but still in the middle of the island, waiting.
How did I get behind this?
For her to show up to meet each other, and wait, and Jeff wants to ride the wheel, so he gets in line and everything to he goes and buys tickets and gets in line to get on the wheel. And then sorry, I'm telling your story, Jeff, sorry. But trying to explain to those that weren't on your line. And then she finally says that her family changed their mind what they're going to do. I'm not going to be able to come meet you. I mean, just that many steps away, so to say. It was really kind of weird. Anyway, but that makes sense. Leslie says she saw Jeff, then she was at Old Smoky, then all of a sudden she was gone. And
BJ's Wholesale Club.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Anybody want to go to BJ's?
Ren says it just hit me who she was, laughing out loud. Yep. That was enough comedy in itself, Blaine said.
I think we were all eager also to see her. I think we was all eager to say hey.
Leslie says, "Do you believe she was actually there?" I seriously do. Leslie, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't know.
I think she was.
John says she might have had a cell phone that lost her signal. I thought that's true. That's a possibility, John. That is a possibility. Didn't think of that. Blaine says, "My wife goes to BJ's every once in a while." Oh, keep it PG.
Hey, it's a wholesale club.
James says, whoa, Rob. What did you say about BJ?
It's a wholesale club.
It's like Sam's.
It's like Costco. Sam's.
Leslie says, "No, John, she was commenting off and on." That's right, Leslie.
Hey, and Denise will back me up on this.
Gosh, I hope not. She did.
In a suburb of Indianapolis, there is a BJ's wholesale club, and across the street is a BJ's Smokehouse. Am I lying?
Yeah, no, it's, yeah.
And we're moving in that neighborhood next week.
Shirley says maybe she really wants to meet the hussy, laughing out loud. I don't know why. Shirley. Joshy says, "I agree with Leslie. She wasn't there at all." Why, if not, why would you say all that? We're coming, we're crossing this, we're crossing that,
I don't know. She went out of
Blaine says bingo to Joshy and Stacy. Leslie says, thanks, Joshy. I'm seriously doubting with all the constant lying. Something was up there, wasn't it, Leslie? Blaine says BJ's is actually a pretty cool wholesale center. Really? We've never been in there. Leslie says we have a BJ's restaurant. Larry loves it. Oh, shoot.
Guess where we're going on date night?
Okay. Lord have mercy, y'all.
It's a restaurant. Get your minds out of the gutter. Gosh.
Yeah. Right.
My virgin mind.
Leslie says she got from the parking lot to Old Smoky way too fast. The parking lot at Comedy Barn. Well, see, that's what I was trying to think. Now we're passing this, now we're passing that. Good God, how fast they walk. That's what I was thinking. I kind of wondered that too, Leslie. Joshy says she always says she's coming down and something always comes up. She just wanted to change up the story this time. I guess so. What would she have done though if Jeff would have, here we're talking, Jeff's in here listening, but he can't talk. What would she have done? He can tell us later. What would she have done, I wonder, if Jeff would have, oh, you're in Old Smoky? Well, I'll come in there. And she wasn't there. I wonder, what would she have done then or something? Act like they took off to another store or something. Then Jeff's just going from store to store.
Oh, we got it. Oh, Jeff, that would have been a fiasco.
Guess what?
It wouldn't have been funny.
Guess what might happen?
It would have been funny, but it wouldn't have been funny.
No. I mean, Shirley's laughing. Blaine says, do they have good chicken? BJ's? Is that what you're asking, Blaine? Leslie says, Blaine, it really is good. The BJ's restaurant. We've not been there. Leslie says that would have been epic, Denise. Joshy says the only store she named was the one in Jeff's camp. Aren't you smart, Josh? What am I looking at?
What?
I thought you were pointing at something.
I'm not pointing at it.
Oh, I thought you were pointing.
No.
That's true. Ren says, was Ashley on foot again on this trip? Yes, I remember last time she came, she didn't have a car, and she was walking everywhere, and she was asking about the trolleys. I remember that with you, Ren, and you were having to tell her everything. I warned you, Ren, not to...
The trolleys are free.
I tried to warn you, Ren, and nope, you went ahead. And she's asking you everything, but I don't know why. I mean, Blaine, that was a long walk from the Bluegrass State. Very perceptive, Josh. Leslie says, yeah, I didn't think of that. Dang it. She's always wanting to come down there, and that's right. She's always wanting to come down there, and then she can't all at once.
Can't blame her for that.
Ren says, I know I was trying to be nice. I told you. Joshy says, thank you, Leslie. I tried to warn you, Ren. It doesn't pay to be nice all the time. That's what I used to tell the boys. Yeah. You're supposed to be nice. No. So, I don't know. That was... Yeah.
There's a famous line in a movie.
What?
Be nice until I tell you not to be nice.
There was something I seen the other day. Oh no, our Josh sent it. What was it? Be nice. Hell with that. Something, and I don't know, something and solve it with violence. And I said, yeah. Leslie says Jeff texted and said he can't get a signal right now, but he's trying. Oh, that's okay. Okay, thanks, Leslie.
No worries.
Now we can talk about it.
Now we can plan where we're going to make them go store to store.
Yeah, we can go store to everybody. Give your ideas. Blaine says being nice is overrated. Sometimes you get taken advantage of. That's right. That's right. That's what we have learned. And that's why, let's quit being nice. Blaine, I agree. You think that's warm enough? Sorry, the noise we got going. We got our little cooker thing going. Sometimes we'll stop and grab something on the way back or forth.
I'm just turning it down.
And then other times we fix something, and we have these little...
Hey, look at that. Is that a
dishes.
certain YouTuber ahead of us?
Oh, for God's sake, no. We put it in these little dishes that fit. It's like, I'll have to show you, I guess. Try to turn it around and show you all this mess. No. It's like a little, what you would take to a church pitch in. You put your casserole dish or whatever in this zippered carrier thing.
Oh, and you know what? You know what Rob's having? Rob's having chicken and rice with Wicked Candy.
With Wicked Candy. WickedCandyFoods.com.
Yeah.
Get yours.
Get yours today.
Available now.
Buy 100, pay for 100.
I think that's better than another little ad that was done.
What?
I did better than another little ad that was done. He'll get it. Anyway, I'll have to show you. But we put those in there. They go in side by side because it fits a casserole dish, like a cake pan, whatever I'm trying to say. And it's got a hot plate in the bottom of it, and it plugs into our cigarette lighter. And so
The best thing is we don't have to stop.
we don't have to stop. We just get out of the cooler. Well, usually we'll get it out like when we've stopped to go to the bathroom or get more gas or something like that, and we'll throw it in the thing. And it depends on what it is that you're warming up, but it can take an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes. I'll stop and stir the stuff. We'll get it out and stir the stuff. We don't stop. It depends which one of us is driving, but the other one will stir it, put it back, let it warm some more, stir it, put it back, and then about an hour and 20, hour and 25 minutes, we're driving down the road, whether we're going to Tennessee or back to Indiana. So anyway,
We're just talking about
now that y'all cared about that,
buy one, get one
but
stuff.
that's what the noise was with the inverter.
Denise and I saw a photo of something that said buy one.
What was that?
Gosh, Joshy,
We
help
showed
us
it to
out. We
Josh.
sent a picture of Joshy. It was but it was buy one.
No, buy one, pay for two. What was that?
Yeah, buy one, pay for two. But then it was more than two. If you'd have bought two individuals, it would have been cheaper, like a lot cheaper.
Have you seen that anywhere, Leslie? I can't remember.
It was down here in the mountains. But where was that?
I don't know. I thought I seen it on Facebook. Okay, I'm behind.
Oh, wait a minute. It was
Blaine said it's being over. That's right. Okay. Rin says, Blaine, I agree. It's a long walk. She lives near my family in Kentucky. Don't tell her that, though. Blaine says she may be in ninja mode.
goodness.
So if so, hey, Ashley, Blaine says. Going across that bridge that was jumping. Ren says, yes, Blaine, laughing out loud. Hey, Gary.
Gary.
Hello, everyone. Rob, this is Gary with only 2 R's.
Okay.
Get that right.
Thanks for clarifying. I appreciate it.
Was it in Tanger?
Got to keep me. Yeah, I think it was Tanger.
Yeah, that one restaurant. Shoot. I'll have to, they've changed the sign by now, probably. Ren says, hey, Gary, how are you? Boy, this is... Oh, gosh, I can't... I'm going to have to get different glasses, evidently. They have been on TikTok with us. Pat and Pat.
Pat and Pat. Howdy.
Canada? Is that right?
Help us out.
Am I thinking of another one? There was either a Pat or a Patriot.
If you want to share...
You don't have to tell them if you don't want to. I think you did on TikTok, and I apologize. I'm not remembering for sure.
Thanks for coming in.
Where are you guys tonight? We are headed back to Tennessee.
Yes. We are close to Knoxville. Heading on 640 towards the mountains.
Terry, okay, I'm thinking of somebody else. Sorry. Terry, I'll have to remember that then. Thanks for coming in on here on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, Josh, you said it was in Tanger. Yeah. Gosh, I can't remember. Gary said hi, Ren. Ann says, hi, Ren, how are you doing? And that's when he said Terry. So, I am caught up. But, that's what the noise is that little inverter. Because it can plug into it plugs into the electrical outlet. And so we've got that inverter, and then it plugs into the cigarette lighter. Sorry. Rin says, hi, Ann. I am good. Thanks. How are you doing? So, there we go. Now I'm caught up. So, anyway.
Can't go a day without having wicked candy, as far as I know.
Yeah, he put, I think that's one of the first times you've done that on this. We just fixed something simple.
On the road down here, but I've done it before.
It's just something simple that we'll fix off and on chicken, cooked chicken and rice, and then season it.
I was telling Joshy last night, I think it was last night, that we fixed steak fajitas the other night with some real thin steak, and I put wicked candy on my fajita, and that was that got good.
Sandwich? No.
Real thin steaks.
Those real thin steaks.
I think it was a skirt steak.
Skirt steak, sandwich steak. I don't know. Hey, Angie Sue.
Angie, how are you doing tonight?
Ann says, doing the best I can. We are coming to Pigeon Forge tomorrow. That's all we can do, Ann, isn't it anymore?
Yep.
Do the best we can do. Ain't that right? That's about right. That is right.
You're not going to believe this, but I'm hot.
You're hot?
Yeah, I'm hot.
Well, this cooker's on, so. Jimmy Spencer said hey to Blaine. Whaley Creative Travel.
Jimmy, you working this weekend? Hope you get a day off.
Say hey to Connie.
Everybody
If
needs a
she's
day
there
off.
around you, Jimmy. I don't know if you're out in the garage working or what you're doing, but if she's around you, say hey to her. Ren says, Ann, that's awesome. I was there. I'm back in old Yucky, Kentucky. Sorry, Gary. I know you love Yucky, as I call it. Yeah, she calls Kentucky Yucky. Leslie says, I told Joshy, I really don't think people are giving the sauce the accolades that it deserves in their vlogs. It's awesome on everything. I wonder what you might be talking about.
I think it's quite good on. I think my favorite thing to put it on is chicken. I think that's my number one favorite. But I haven't had anything it's not good on.
Then I have to hit you.
No, I'm not gonna hit.
Now, Dennis, if you're still in here, if you and Teresa are still in here listening, I think Joshy said that you put it on eggs.
I haven't
Was it
tried
Dennis?
that. I haven't been that.
And, I mean, if you can answer, you can answer. If you can't right now, it's fine. But I think he said that Dennis put it on eggs. Now, we've heard people putting it on. Well, Jeff and Marie will put it on rice. So now you put it on.
And I've put it on rice too.
Leslie says, I have eaten it on crackers. Seriously. I remember you saying that. Oh, here we go. Getting closer to watch. Getting closer to Knoxville, so. Two of them getting over at the same time. That didn't almost work, did it? You about got to see a wreck. Gary's laughing at Ren. Dennis says, yes, you need to try it. I thought so. Terry says, beautiful country around Knoxville down there a few years ago. Okay, I knew there was something about Canada because there's the Canadian flag right there.
Okay.
I knew there was. I was trying to make sure I had it right. I try to remember, but you know how that goes. Sometimes that don't always
That looks like a cluster.
work out. But I thought so. Okay, it is beautiful down here, isn't it, Terry? It sure is.
Interstate 40 East, where you put your life in your own hands.
Yes, you do. On this, some of yous know that. Some of yous know that.
But it's funny, the Alex Stokes, the beer comedian, he's
gonna change
heading
his
towards.
name.
He's
I've gotta
heading.
tell you that. He's gonna change his name.
No, he's not. Not
Yeah,
to
he
me.
is.
He's not. Well, he's always going to be the beer comedian. Sorry, Alex, if you're listening. But he's heading north.
He's on the way to
Cincinnati, and
for
we were heading
his
south.
yearly, this time of year, yearly show that he does.
Yeah.
Is there some place I can get some of Joshy's sauce in Pigeon Forge? Not yet, Ann.
Josh, you put your link up.
Put your link up, Josh.
Or Leslie, if Josh.
But it's wickedcandyfoods.com, Ann. But not yet. He would like to. He would like to.
Leslie, where's Larry at? Is he in here?
No. I got to work tomorrow, Jimmy says.
Okay. Well.
No, not yet, Ann. He would like to have that all worked out. There he goes. wickedcandyfoods.com.
There you go.
Terry says it's like that in a lot of places anymore. About taking your
Oh man.
You get on the road anymore and you're putting your life in your own hands. I mean, it's crazy.
Said it 1,000 times. I'll keep saying it.
Oh, I miss Jimmy's.
Indianapolis is one of the worst.
I miss what Jimmy said. I seen it. I got to work tomorrow. Then I didn't see Denise, get your hand off Rob's leg if he's getting hot. Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy, hush.
Then Ren said hi to Angie Sue.
Oh,
Leslie put the link.
We got to tell you guys something. So we were.
Thanks, Leslie, for doing the.
While we were back home, we had to run some errands and stuff, and
Larry just
like
got home from
everybody
work. Okay.
does. And we were coming down
Do we need this?
the highway in Indiana, and we've seen a Buc-ee's sign in north central Indiana, northwestern Indiana, actually. And it said Buc-ee's, only 447 miles.
I forgot to send that to you, Josh. I'll have to
And I'm like,
we told him about it, but I forgot to send it.
that's a hell of a marketing plan.
I'm like, what in the world?
To buy a billboard almost 450 miles away from a Buc-ee's.
So Leslie put the clickable link up. Ann says, I would like to try some. You will like it, Ann.
You will love it.
Yeah. And then now he's coming out with Sweet Country. And a lot of people liked it when he had the barbecue tent at Goats on the Roof there in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
We helped him out with that. And a lot of people liked the Sweet Country too, along with the Wicked Candy. And he's got some other things coming out along that line.
Yeah.
Too.
He's got a sauce coming out that's called Rob's Favorite.
Watch.
I see him.
Leslie likes it too, the honey and sriracha. I never can say that.
Okay, Robin Leslie's favorite.
There, okay.
There we go. That just rolls off the tongue.
That just rolls off the tongue. Robin Leslie's favorite.
That's right.
Larry just got home from work. He's in the shower. Shirley says, yes, Robin, Indianapolis is horrible to drive. Yes, it is. We usually don't go around that way. We did today. We usually don't come around that way.
Yeah, we had white knuckles the whole time.
Well, I yell at people. Leslie says it's ridiculously good. The honey and sriracha, yeah.
Yes.
Wicked Candy popcorn is coming, Joshy says.
Oh.
There you go.
Joshy, they've got Wicked Ranch.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got Wicked Ranch. He's got...
This live stream brought to you by Wicked Candy Foods. Dry
rubs. I think I covered it all. I don't know. But yeah, you put that stuff. They're coming over.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let
you can put that stuff on anything and everything. Like I said, and Dennis said, yeah, you got to try it. He's been putting it on his eggs.
From eggs to rice to bumpers. It's good.
I'm really wanting to try that, Leslie says. Shirley says, I just saw the ranch on his website. It sounds good. I haven't got to see it on some of this. I can't really. Well, I have tried the Wicked Candy with a dot on my finger. With it having certain ingredients, I can't eat it, like most everybody. But I haven't tried I'll try a dot of it, so to say, on my finger. But I haven't got to try the Wicked Ranch yet. I love ranch, Shirley says. I know. It tastes great on a shoe, Joshy says. Yeah, people are loving it. Yep.
Oh, and the Wicked Candy is really good on a hamburger.
Well, people bought barbecue that weekend, and then they came back and bought a bottle of the sauce.
Yeah, several.
Because they had tried one or the other. Now, some people put both.
Yeah.
They tried one or the other of the sauces, whether it be Sweet Country or Wicked Candy, and then some of them came back and bought. Quite a few of them came back and bought a whole bottle of Wicked Candy.
Joshy, next time you do that, we need to get shot glasses and tell shot glasses of the Wicked Candy, just a shot.
Shirley's laughing at Joshy. Then we'll play that song. Shot.
There you go.
Shot. So, it's some good stuff. Y'all gotta try it.
Yeah, it's quite good. The honey sriracha is coming out. That's coming out. Oh my gosh.
He says, great idea, Rob.
$2 a shot.
Yeah. Toss that barbecue sauce back. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Roll that beautiful barbecue sauce. I'm not as good as Duke.
There. Hey, Kentucky Leisure.
Kentucky Leisure. How
Thanks
you doing?
for coming in.
How you guys doing
hi,
tonight?
Everyone.
We are 15 miles from Seaverville, or as some people
don't.
know. I know, I'm just kidding. I think everybody knows it's called Sevierville.
Sevierville. I have never heard anybody call it that. Maybe they have, but I have never heard anybody call it that.
Yeah, I don't know that
like
I have.
Somebody says.
I don't know that I have.
Shirley says hi to Kentucky Leisure. Angie Sue says hi to Kentucky Leisure. Should I check this stuff?
Like that. Just turn it off. It's probably. I think Shirley, you were just down in the mountains not long ago, wasn't you?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Leslie says Serville. I know someone. Leslie says Serville. I know someone who lives. Let's talk about that. Really?
That's it. They turned this into a
tank on the back.
yeah.
Oh, and a big stack coming out the top. Yeah, they've turned this into a food truck. Can y'all make that out as dark as it is?
Now, see, I would ride that bus all day long to school.
The short bus?
If it had whipped
What's it
candy
say?
in it. Okay, let's see. What's it say?
It's tacos.
Taco.
That's all I made out on the dry erase board
Talk
on the
about a
side.
drive-through.
Ren said hi to Kentucky Leisure. Oh, I read about what Leslie said. I keep skipping around. Shirley says, yes, Rob was there in the middle of September. That's
Okay.
right. I remember that now.
I remember.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't too long ago. So you got there before all the...
We're glitchy.
We're glitchy. Sorry.
Yeah, we're glitchy.
It'll come out of it.
Hang on.
We're in a little valley.
We're glitchy. There's that better? I think that's better. We were down a little bitty valley, so coming up out of there, I think that's better now.
Now we're going down another one.
We get out from around Knoxville, it should come out of it. Already got plans with our group to go back next June. Good, Shirley. And you guys go like twice a year, I think, don't you? They're crazy. Well, it sure don't like it around here, don't it? Where are we headed tonight? Kentucky Leisure says I'm gonna wait till it comes back. Are we back? Let me make sure. No. Trying to make sure it's back good before I answer. We're headed back to Tennessee, Kentucky Leisure.
We're almost to...
restock our areas of the shops.
Yeah, we're almost to Kodak.
Yes, we go twice a year and love it. I thought so, Shirley. John said, hey, you guys are going to have to post a video on how to get rid of the stupid red heart on the bottom right side of the comments. I know it's there. I looked at that the other night and then I forgot about it. So it's still there. Joshy didn't do nothing and theirs was gone the other day. I don't know if you were on that live or not. I don't remember. Here comes that bus again. It's Spanish because it's all in Spanish.
Looks like tacos.
Yeah, it's a tacos, but I couldn't, it went by too fast for me to read the rest of it and remember. I took Spanish for years, but that's been too long ago.
You couldn't read that quick?
No, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we'll have to try to do that, John. I looked about it the other day, trying to get it off there, and then, shoot, that may have been when Dave called, and then I think no, that's when Jeff was like, I don't know. I looked about it the other day.
I think it was when Dave called.
And then something went on and I quit looking about it and then I forgot. You know how that goes. Terry says, I know now. It was the fall rod run at Pigeon Forge. You're live. I started following you guys. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember
that. That was it. Yep. Yep. Because I'm like remembering your name, your YouTube name. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's something about Canada. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, and it was,
so, yep.
It was fall rod run.
Yep.
I remember.
It sure was. No, thank you. He says, thanks. And no, thank you for tuning in and for the follow. We appreciate it.
We do.
Thanks. I'm not sure if you're going to appreciate it.
You might rethink
We're
it.
kind of crazy, Terry. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we get a little crazy. We get a little stupid sometimes, too. Well, one of us does. That's me. Shirley
says, what do you all think of Buc-ee's? We went to the one in Sevierville last month. It wasn't what I thought it would be. We have not been to this one, Shirley.
Yeah, no, I said a long time ago, it'll be at least a year before we go to it after it opens.
Okay.
Just to let them know.
I'm just kidding. Shirley doesn't know, so I'm telling her, everybody.
Okay.
Buc-ee's ticked me off, Shirley. There's one in Richmond, Kentucky. Well, you would pass by it when you come down. Yeah. Which, as you would know, would be like halfway or just over halfway. We would stop there. Now, I will say that, like everybody says, the bathrooms are clean. I like their bathrooms. They're very clean.
The whole store's clean.
Yeah. So we would stop there, go to the bathroom, sometimes, grab something to eat. I just say get a new Coke. Rob drinks Diet Coke. I drink Mountain Dew, as everybody knows. And Joshy has said something.
Shirley's from Indiana. She knows it. She knows that Coke is a Coke. It's not, that's just what the Midwest calls it.
She's in her soapbox. I'm explaining to Shirley, Josh. Anyway, how many months in, coming down after they opened that? Months in.
Yeah.
They had Coke and they had Pepsi products all at once. I'm like, where's the Mountain Dew? There's no Pepsi products. There's no Mountain Dew. that to So, because if we stop there, then we got to stop somewhere else if we want another Coke, to drink, coming on down. So, no, we did stop on the way home, but went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That was it. We have not been. Right up there it is. Y'all see it?
It's right in front of us.
It's right in front of us. We have not went into this one.
Denise is boycotting it since they don't have Mountain Dew.
We just haven't went into this one.
Look, it's still a great store.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
I'll also say that the brisket sandwich went from, Joshie, what was it, like $7 to
13, I think he says.
I can understand a little bit of increase in price as, the times we're in, but
then also, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here, Jimmy. I hope. He got a little aggravated with them at this Sevierville Buc-ee's when they were here the other weekend. He just grabbed a cup, and put some coffee in it, and I guess it had the wrong lid or something. They don't have. Oh, they got them up there. I'm like, they don't have brake lights.
They're towing it.
And he got up to the cash register, and they said they couldn't sell him coffee with that lid and cup. I'm not quite sure what it matters about. I guess we should have went in there and seen about the lids and the cups. I don't know what it matters about what lid and what cup, but it said they couldn't sell him that coffee in that lid and that cup. And so we didn't understand that.
And Jimmy came out of there hopping and skipping with a smile.
Just like me. Okay, I've missed. I skipped over here. Let's see.
Because Jimmy needed his coffee apparently that day.
But, other than that, Shirley, we stopped. And sometimes still doing that. No, on the way home, we just went to buy it. And there's been other times I'll be driving, I just go on right by the thing. They tick me off.
I think the best sandwich is the club with the spicy mayo. I think that's the best sandwich on the menu.
But other than that, it's a neat. You need to stop at least once at a Buc-ee's. I will say that.
Even if it's not for you, at least try it out.
At least see what everybody's talking about. At least go and see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
So, and then that way you know. Terry says I'll fit right in. About being crazy. Yeah, that's when Joshie says Denise in her soapbox. Ren said, surely I have a negative review on Buc-ee's. I haven't posted it yet. The only thing good was my barbecue sandwich. I don't know what's going on with them all at once, But we stopped there every time, and we got us beaver nuggets, and we brought Joshie beaver nuggets every time we came down. And now we sometimes stop and sometimes don't because of the Mountain Dew. Let's see. Shirley says we passed the one in Richmond, Kentucky. The one in Sevierville was the first one I'd been to. It was so clean, but I don't know what it was. I just wasn't that impressed from the way that had been talked up. I get that, Shirley. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Hey, JT.
Hi, JT. How are you doing?
Shirley says, randomly only got a cinnamon roll as we were going out to eat later. I guess with the way they had talked, it would be bigger. The cinnamon roll, this pretty big cinnamon roll, unless they've changed the size of that too. Maybe they've changed the size of the cinnamon roll.
We got a cinnamon roll once.
It wasn't.
And I thought it was dry.
Yeah, it was kind of dry.
It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I'd rather had a Krispy Kreme donut.
JT
honest.
said, hey to Joshie. Leslie says we've never gotten anything bad. We love it. Yeah, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth when they quit having Mountain Dew.
Yeah. The only thing we got bad, like I said, the cinnamon roll was okay, but it was dry. It was pretty dry.
It was kind of dryish. Other than that, the food's good. Yeah. They raised the price like we said, and I think Josh
that spicy mayo's
answered that.
Really good.
Yes, 13 is the extra large sandwich, Joshie said. Because I passed that somehow. This is jumping on me tonight, and I'm not keeping up. Sorry. Yeah, because on the club sandwich, I told him, I ordered it one time and told him I can't have that spicy mayo. And I took one bite as we got down the road, and I just handed it to him, and then we had to stop and get me something else because we hadn't fixed anything to warm up in the cooker thing. Let's see. Okay, Ren said that was my first Buc-ee's ever visit when I went to the one in Sevierville. Surely I got the cinnamon. I spit it out as fast as the Andy's custard. You gotta watch that video of Ren's if you haven't on Andy's custard down here. Pound cake.
And loves that custom
Yeah,
place.
she sure does.
Just loves it.
Why are we pixel cannons?
We're going down a little hill.
Sorry, this doesn't like the hills tonight, does it?
And the traffic.
That's not helping any. We'll see what happens. We may have to cut this and end it when we get in Pigeon Forge. It may not. It may do worse once we get in Pigeon Forge than what it's doing now. Sorry, guys. Tastes like chemicals.
Oh.
Ren says. Shirley says, no, Denise, I thought the store would be bigger. Oh, really? Okay. JT says, Joshy, did you get the sauce orders out? Ren says, Rob, mine was dry. It was awful. Joshy says, I'm with you, Leslie, about liking, I've always liked everything. Jimmy says, I had a moment. Well, I had one.
Well, and
I've just had one about the mountain. What did you watch?
And we've heard
the Mountain Dew.
And we don't drink coffee, but we've heard good reviews of their coffee.
Yeah, we don't drink coffee. As long as he has his Diet Coke and I have my Mountain Dew, we're okay. And see, they didn't have the Mountain Dew, so I wasn't okay. Hence,
The Beaver Nuggets are awesome.
Yeah.
Just the original. They're awesome. Denise every once in a while gets the pudding cups.
Yeah, something to tie you over or something.
Those are pretty good.
Joshy says, I did, Josh. So, hey, JT, he did. Gary says, with all this negativity about Buc-ee's, I feel like I'm watching the Hustler channel. That was unreal, wasn't it, Gary? I mean, that ticked me off even after the Mountain Dew stuff. I mean, for God's sake.
Look, it is a great...
It is aggravating, like I said, because it's like halfway for us coming down and back, and it was.
But it's also a great place to stop, stretch your legs.
Yeah, we would stop, like he says, stretch your legs, get a new Coke, maybe get something to eat, depending on when we had ate last. So it's just kind of aggravating to have to stop again if I want another Mountain Dew or something. But other than that, it is a good place. Yeah. Don't want to be like that, that's for sure, Gary. Ann says, I just tried to order some online. I don't know if it worked or not. Josh, you probably check on that for you, Ann, make sure it went through. Or now, speak of the devil, Dave's sending us something. I would think he would have got a confirmation. I think he's got it set up that way. But he'll let you know, Ann. Your order is coming priority, Josh. JT's what he's saying. Josh, he's saying. JT says, okay. Jimmy says, I put coffee in a cup that was supposed to have tea in it only. That is weird.
Never heard of such a thing.
JT says, I was just curious. Shirley said, Ren, I just had a taste of the cinnamon roll. It was just okay. And then Shirley says, sorry, Rob, I'm behind you, but yes, Coke is what Indiana people say. Yeah. Stop and get a Coke. And I mean, he knows I mean Mountain Dew. But yeah,
means I'm going to get her a Diet Coke.
Yeah, right. And you should get a confirmation. That's what I thought. And make sure and check your email. You should get a confirmation when you place the order. Make sure you hit submit or what have you. That's what Mom and Dad did a couple weeks ago. They said they hadn't got an email, they hadn't this or something, and went in there on their computer and checked. And
they didn't order it. They had it in. They didn't hit
submit, or I guess some websites you just hit submit and your order's placed, and then other websites you have to do it twice or something. And I guess they needed to do it twice, and so they didn't do that. Let's see. Shirley says, Gary, with 2 hours, I'm normally not a negative person, but I guess the way people talked it up, it was a letdown. I can get that, Shirley. He says, I was just joking, Shirley. Gary says. Joshy says he got your order, Ann. Thank you. Good. Where else can you potty like a rock star? John says, that's right, John. I do like their bathrooms. They are clean bathrooms and the individual stalls and everything. Terry says, I'm thinking of a rye and ginger. Rye and ginger.
Oh, okay.
Terry says. Okay.
I haven't heard of that in a long time.
Okay. Dave, stop sending this. Then I'm caught up. I don't know if this Shirley's scary with you're fine. Yeah, she says, Gary, you're fine, Shirley says.
But we
check this and see if it's. Well, let me show them. I don't know if I can show.
It's too dark.
It's too dark.
It's too dark.
We'll have to do it another time. It's too dark in here. It's
We
too dark
had,
outside. It's just dark everywhere.
We've actually, we're coming
It gets
down.
hot, though. Let me tell you. You have to have a...
Leslie, when you come down, you got to check the shops out. We got Christmas stuff.
That we're going to put out.
We got brand new Christmas room sprays, not being...
Whiskey, Terry says.
Yeah, I knew what he meant.
We have new holiday Christmas room sprays also that we
They'll be up on the website
just
this
made
weekend.
within the last couple of days. I absolutely will, she says. That's right. I thought of that earlier when we were texting, and then I forgot. You tell that little girl happy birthday, since we haven't talked to her today.
That's right.
Arrow is 6, y'all. Don't seem possible, does it? Goodness. Bless her little heart.
She's got to be over the moon excited, right, Joshy?
Whiskey instead of the Mountain Dew. Now, I don't know, Terry, about that. I gotta have my Mountain Dew. Maybe we have some Mountain Dew with the whiskey. I don't know. How about that? No, yeah, we just made them in the last couple of days. All natural. So now it went from Wicked
We
being fancy.
We made some of them this morning.
Instead of being spancy, it's sponsored. It's fancy.
What the hell?
So this,
Hey, Terry. Apparently Denise got into your whiskey.
I hit the whiskey, Terry, I guess. So it's went from being sponsored by Wicked Candy Foods to now being sponsored by our own all-natural homemade room sprays. So we have 3. Let's stop and think. Gingerbread cookie.
Yep, that's the new. We made that this morning. Literally finished it this morning.
What was the CD? Let me
Christmas
stop.
Magic.
Yes, Christmas Magic, and
it smells like Christmas in a bottle. Literally.
Yeah. And gosh, I cannot think.
Grandma's figgy pudding.
Yeah. They're all in pretty red bottles, y'all. Did you add it on YouTube or just TikTok? A picture of the bottles?
I thought I did both, but
I don't remember.
TikTok I know for sure.
Yeah, we put it on TikTok for sure. I don't know if we got it on YouTube before we left too, or not. Sorry, we're eating as this because it did get warm enough to eat, hot enough to eat. So bottom of the dish is hot. Let me tell you. They're from Indiana.
They are.
Let's see.
They're from Indianapolis too, I can tell you that.
Ian says it should be under Carol Reynolds, Josh. I love a good room spray. I know. And it's all natural. No man-made ingredients. We're trying to have all natural and so forth solutions, so to say, for the Dry Creek Apothecary. So, JT says happy birthday to Arrow. Ren says I still haven't got to go to your shop. Hopefully I can visit your shop in November. That's okay, Ren. Terry's laughing about getting into the whiskey. Joshy said thank you to JT. JT says I have to keep reloading the page. It keeps freezing. Anyone else having... We were pixeling and buffering back there, JT.
Hey, JT.
If it straightens out now.
When I was watching Jeff and Tootsie on my laptop the other night, Denise had it on hers and it was fine, and mine kept doing it. I kept having to hit refresh on
mine. Does it a lot on the laptop too.
So I don't know what it was, but mine froze up on Jeff and Tootsie's about 4 times.
Joshy says the red looks great. That was a great idea.
It was.
It was. They're pretty bottles. They are. Hey, David Perkins. Hello, all over the world, he says.
Hey, David.
I don't think we're all over the world, David, but thanks for the vote of confidence there, that we've reached all over the world. Joshy said that Arrow said thank you to JT for happy birthday. Yeah, tell that sweetheart happy birthday. And we'll see her in a few days. John Esper, do they have the Christmas lights up in Pigeon Forge yet on the Parkway? They were up but not on when we left.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Not quite 2 weeks ago. 12, 13 days ago. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full of food. JT's Adventures, I'm not having any issues. Except maybe mental, Shirley. Shirley. Somebody pulled up from somewhere and they weren't happy about it, were they? They had them up, quite a few of them up, John, when we left. Not on, but they had, because it was nice. I don't blame them. I used to do that too. I would put Christmas lights out when it was nice in October, 1st November. I wouldn't turn them on, of course, till Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but in
weekend.
Indiana, sometimes you have to do that.
You got to do that in Indiana.
August.
He would know about that in Ohio.
Because
in Leslie.
We've had 6 inches of snow on Halloween.
Frickin' Indiana
once.
and Ohio.
Actually, more than once.
But yeah, so they've had them up, but they just hadn't turned them on. They shouldn't do that till November 9th.
They had them up the 11 days of, or 12 days of, I guess I cut it short.
JT's laughing at Shirley.
12 days of Christmas on the Parkway. They had most of that up last time we were down.
And we'll see how
they
this
weren't
does.
on, but they had them.
We get into busy Pigeon Forge, how it does with the signal. The signal.
But there was a few lights out Wars Valley Road, the ones that they hang.
They came on
on the lamppost. They had
lamppost,
several of
streetlights.
those on.
Yeah, some of those were on when we left the Goat Coaster. Goat Coaster, Jeff and Marie's?
I think
The
somebody
coaster.
made a mistake and turned them on.
Yeah. Somebody flipped a switch they weren't supposed to flip. Evidently.
Whether that's on accident or purpose. Maybe they didn't want
They're
to
not
go back
supposed
and
to be
do
on
it.
until November 9th.
No.
David said I got my lights on now. I'm not. I don't think enough yet. Not put enough yet.
We used to put a lot out.
I not put them up yet. Yeah.
And we haven't put a lot out the last handful of years.
I mean, we do, we don't. We put.
We have a Christmas village that we do with the little houses that
Yeah.
the Denise's. It actually started with Denise's grandmother.
Yeah.
She bought Denise a little church, little country church, and
Ceramic.
it started with that. And then the next year she bought her a little house or something.
Little house or something.
And
every year from then on, she started buying something to add to it.
this damn town has grown, y'all.
I don't know what's on, so we still put that out. And then a couple of years since she has passed, our oldest got me to try to continue it. He was getting me a new, I'll just say building. I don't know what else to add to the little village. And I finally I said, listen, we're running out of space here. So
This town has different levels.
Dennis says, Josh, tell Arrow happy birthday. We have been a little tied up and haven't checked the birthday list. Yeah, you sure have, haven't you, Dennis? With his knee and everything.
But that little village, Christmas village, our grandson was over the other year for Christmas. And of course he looks a little bit like his grandpa.
Just a little.
Just a little. And he was mesmerized by that. And he didn't touch it, didn't even offer to touch it. He just sat down, literally sat down in front of it and just sat there for an hour, just looking at it, taking it all in.
Okay, Blaine.
So we do
Take
that
care.
at least.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Blaine says y'all be good. Gonna head out.
Thanks, man.
Ann says I'm going
See
in.
ya.
It's getting too cold here. Okay, Ann, you go in and stay warm.
Yeah.
Don't want you getting sick. And Joshy told Dennis absolutely about telling her happy birthday. Well, I was gonna say we're in Pigeon Forge, but technically we're not. Not till we cross the bridge.
Don't rush it.
Not till we cross the bridge. Is it doing okay? It looks like it's not clear, but it's doing. We got signal. It's not real clear, but I don't think it is.
And the biggest tip I can tell you, when y'all come down here, if you haven't figured it out, is the middle lane is the fastest.
Yeah.
If Jeff and Tootsie was on here, he would be
agree.
echoing that all day
We told
long.
him that the other year. Oh, I missed it. I didn't send Arrow a box of birthday presents this year. Tell her happy birthday from all of us, Leslie says. Joshie says, I will, Leslie.
What time is the festivities tomorrow, Joshie? Or have they already started?
Terry, we will go to our place east of Gatlinburg. So
What's he asking?
how far are we going tonight?
Oh,
So
we're going to our place.
how far are you going tonight? So technically we're here. Oh, no, but I mean we have to go on out to our place east of Gatlinburg. So what, from this point here, 45 minutes from right where we are now?
35, yeah, 40, I guess.
Yeah, because, well, from, I guess we should have took the stuff in there to this race to the store.
Oh, we
but
were
I guess
going to
we'll
do
come,
that.
yeah, we'll come back in tomorrow, I guess. I wanted to do that, but
Because it looks packed.
it's always packed at Tanger.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, from here, 40, 45 minutes from here, because from our place to the goat coaster, it's a good 30 minutes.
It depends on traffic.
It depends on traffic. That's true. We've made it quicker, but yeah, we're east of Gatlinburg, so basically, technically, we're here. This is it, Terry. It's busy, but it don't.
It's moving.
It's not packed. The traffic is always crazy down in that area. Yes, it is. Yeah. I gotta get rid of there. Okay. Yeah, and it usually starts, well, right about in this area. We never can figure that out. We've talked about that with Josh. We can't figure it out. And I'm sure Leslie and Larry have too.
It doesn't matter what time of day.
No.
There's a big line to turn on to Where's Valley.
Been there once, Terry says. Okay.
How long ago, Terry?
Yeah, how long was that? Recently or a few years?
Because our first time down here, it's changed a ton since our first time down here. But the one thing that hasn't changed
Leslie
is
says always.
the fall and traffic.
Yep. Always. That's right. It's weird.
Why does this policeman have his light on like that?
Who?
Up here in the intersection. I think it's a policeman.
I don't know.
Sorry if that's blinding y'all.
Yeah, that's probably blinding y'all because it's trying to blind us. I don't know what he's doing. There.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, he's got him pulled over. Okay.
Oh, he got him somebody.
He got him pulled over. Okay. It didn't look like that. I didn't see the flashing lights. All I seen was the bright light.
Somebody pissed off a popo.
And I was trying not to go to light. 2018. Okay.
That's not that long ago.
Went to a hockey game in Knoxville. Okay.
Oh, I bet that was fun. I went to one hockey game, and it was like the minor league of hockey, kind of like baseball, and it was in Indianapolis, and it was called the Racers. And there was more fights in the stands than there was on the ice. I mean, everywhere you looked, there was a fight. And I'm like, okay. So me and a buddy of mine, we literally had to push our way out. It took us an hour to get out of the Coliseum.
It looks like it's doing okay. I hope it is.
The signal?
Yeah.
Signal?
The signal?
That's YouTube term. Signal.
Signal. I think it's okay.
Just like Antiquista.
Yeah. Dude.
Somebody tried to pull out in front of him. He's got good brakes over here.
Somebody tried to pull out in front of who? Over there?
Guy
On the
over here
left?
on the left, yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
It wouldn't hit us, it would have hit him. Oh, and we got Johnny Carnino's up here on the left. That has good food. Where else, Leslie? Help me out. Johnny Carnino's.
She can't look up here on the left.
Oh, yeah, you can't look. Leslie, look to the right.
Don't look, Ethel.
Don't look, Ethel!
I feel like it's been forever since I've been there. I never usually have to wait this long. Well, with everything that's kind of went on the last 10, 12 days, that's what we felt like. It's like, goodness, it feels like forever since we've been here.
We were talking about that this morning.
It's like when it rains, it pours.
It's only been about 10 or 12 days, but it felt like 2 months.
It's the normal time, but it just, I don't know. The Ice Bears, now that's old-time hockey. Fights on the ice and in the stands. The gorilla. Yep, Leslie, there's the gorilla. Yeah, I don't like to look at the Wonderworks house.
Denise doesn't like to look at the upside-down house.
It freaks me out. It does something with my vertigo or something. And then Leslie don't like the Wax Museum. William Smith. Hi. Hey.
Hi, William. How are you?
Will y'all be in town next weekend? As far as I know.
As far as we know, yes.
With the way things went this way and that way the past 10, 12 days, we will see. But as far as I know, we are planning on trying to be, yes. Are you coming?
Or yeah, imagine if he's asking that, probably. But when are you coming in? For sure.
Joshy says blame Biden, Leslie. Leslie says I would blame no one else, Joshy. It's all his fault. There you go. JT says y'all remember when WonderWorks was Music Mansion? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember when they were building WonderWorks.
Joshy says I do, Josh, to JT. Yeah.
We remember when they were building Paula Dean's there at the island. Denise and I do.
Yeah. Yep.
We had came down one time, and we got into town, and we ate. We drove around a little bit, and we thought, well, we wasn't really want to go back to the cabin and go to sleep. So we ended up coming back here to the WonderWorks, not WonderWorks, the Wax Museum.
We went back to the Wax Museum, Leslie.
We went back to the Wax Museum at like...
Because they were open late. It was like the only thing that was really open late. Because we got down here...
Wasn't that like 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah. It's like he said, we got down here, we grabbed something to eat. You want to go back to the cabin? Well...
Not really.
Yeah, we can. There's nothing else to do, really. We kind of looked around and...
You got online.
I got online or something, and I said, well, the Wax Museum, we ain't been there. And I said, yet, and we haven't been there yet, and it's open late. And he goes, it is? And I said, yeah. So, watch what you're doing. And so then I found a coupon code or something. I bought the ticket online for like half price or something. Larry, now here's I should have turned it. We're in front of the Christmas place. Larry says, hang on. Oh, I love this view. I can almost smell waffles. 13 of them.
Son of a bitch. For those that don't know,
Larry loves that.
Larry and I have a running joke about that.
I don't know why he does. Larry, bull.
And I hope he doesn't prove me wrong.
Jimmy says, hello, Larry. John says, what's the price of gas going to? I don't know. We just got here, John. I don't know. I did check on Gas Buddy earlier.
The Murphy's back there was $2.85 or whatever it's called.
Kroger was the cheapest when I looked earlier.
$2.99 at Kroger.
So was it $2.99? I don't know. No.
$2.85 at that one place back here at Sevierville.
I looked on Gas Buddy, but I couldn't tell you now. Larry says, or no, yeah. Larry says the Wax Museum was actually a fun time. Yeah, it was. I mean, kind of cheesy, but it was okay. Larry's laughing. Leslie says Larry rode the wheel when they were still building Paula Dean's. She used to have a little bag lady lunch spot at the
remember
island.
that.
Yes, yeah, over beside-ish Old Smoky, so to say. Yeah,
we grabbed the lunch sandwich from there once.
Yeah, isn't it an ice cream place now?
It was like a half a sandwich.
Larry says it's because it's my favorite color. William Smith says doing well, headed home from a long day. We should be there next Saturday night. We're supposed to catch up with Jeff on Sunday to go-kart race. Okay, William. Now we're glitching again. Hang on. It may get worse as you're going on Wares Valley Road.
I'm going to go over here and we'll say goodnight to everybody.
Yeah, we're behind. It's glitching. Hang on. Signal keeps going in and out, Larry. I know. We're trying to get over here where it's half decent and park.
I don't know if it's going to be half decent, but
we're going to park anyway.
Hey, that's
on
my
your
lane.
side of the road, dude. Get completely on your side of the road, dude. Boy, he was way over here. He took that wide.
First time driver.
Hang on a minute. We'll go back behind this shop and see how the signal is here.
Over yonder.
Is it better, Larry? It looks like it is on my phone, but but I don't trust it, so. How's that? Is that? Oh, wait a minute. I think it just lost. It was fine till you stopped and parked. Yeah, you have to move. It was fine till you turned into the space. Watch where you're backing up, though. JT says looks better. Okay, park right there. It looks good. I mean, I guess you could with the redneck comedy.
I bet my Wi-Fi tried to jump onto Lumberjack.
Oh.
I bet that's what it was. We'll go over here. Away from it.
We're trying to park different, guys. Okay, Joshy.
They leaving?
Yeah.
See you, man.
Let me see.
There's the redneck comedy tour.
Okay, is that better? Is it blurry still? Is that any better, Larry, since we moved? Let me go read and see what William's saying.
He said he's bringing crawfish cheese loaf.
I outweigh him by a sack of corn, so I'm gonna need my governor turned up. That's when Larry said the signal was going in and out. JT said it looks better. Josh said you guys be safe. I'll be up next week.
All right, see you, man.
Larry said just blurry. William said I'm also bringing some crawfish cheese loaf, so it's available for Jeff to try. Okay. Ann says she's
I'm
still
partial
here.
to
Thank you,
Boudin.
Ann. Good.
I
Shirley
like Boudin.
says signal is good on mine. Is okay. Now Larry says it's better. Okay. We're behind.
I'm just kidding, William.
For those of you that don't know, we had to move because probably his wife, his phone probably tried to jump on the Wi-Fi here at Lumberjack Square.
I know this is a wreck. I can't do a damn thing with it.
We usually park in the back and then we have to take everything in at both places. We have to take it in the front, back. We can't take it.
They're building a new motel here.
So let me see if you guys can see this thing.
What is
Like
this thing?
Leslie and Shirley and Ann. Doesn't it look like? Because where's the handles?
They're Velcroed on it right
There. See, here's a handle. There. So you would put.
This is better than QVC.
See, and so then, and it zips, and everything. And so then here is.
It's got zipper and Velcro. It sounds like a sex toy.
Okay. So here's one dish. That's what he had, his chicken and rice and with the candy in. And then I'm eating mine still. And so we just put them, watch me dump mine. And then we'll have to go get me something. So see, we do that. Mine's got a lid too. And then, like I said, yep, mine's got a lid too. You zip it up and then we plug it into the inverter and then plug the inverter into the cigarette lighter. And it warms the food up as we're driving either down here or back home.
Yeah.
We had to do that when I was having health problems a few years back.
You better finish.
And I couldn't go in, I couldn't go around people or anything like that. It affected my immune system. And so instead of going in and stuff, it's like I came across this somehow. And so we just started making stuff, and like I said, you warm it up. I'll take the lid off, stir it, put the lids back on, put it back on there. About an hour, it depends on what it is, but an hour, I'll just say an hour and a half. I'm just eating chicken and rice is all it is.
I think Shirley says she has one of them.
But now I'm gonna. Oh, hang on. We're buffering. Why is it buffering?
Is it buffering?
There.
Okay, then.
William says I missed what you said, Rob. I don't know if we're.
Oh no, I was just joking, William.
About Boudin.
I love Boudin, but don't you bring me any. And you're down there in Cajun country. You can get all the good food, like just at convenience stores, literally.
Larry says, Rob, have you tried Bucky's Boudin bread?
Yes.
Not bread, Boudin.
No,
not
but
bread.
we've tried their Boudin at Bucky's.
My shirt's stretched out.
Larry, and they're not bad.
When we travel to the T.
The Bucky's Boudin's not bad, Larry.
I'm
you
not
ought to try
traveling
it.
7 hours with all la-di-di-di-da, so it's a baggy shirt and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Stretched out.
Go get you some of that, Larry, and boil it.
But he's tried the Boudin, but not. I don't know about.
I just boil it.
Shirley says, "Oh, I have one of those and I love it. Isn't it the handiest thing, Shirley?" Leslie says that's neat. It's what's the name of that thing? I'll think of it later.
When I worked with Comcast, I had one.
I can't think
because I was always on the road. like, and I would be able to at least eat something warm.
Shirley
Especially
says
in the
mine
winter.
doesn't have a heater thing. Yeah, it's got that at the bottom of it. The whole thing. If you've maybe seen it, it's got.
Heating plate on it.
I'm hitting it, tapping it. That's in the bottom of it, and that's the heating element.
Yep.
And then you put these dishes. We got other dishes, but this is just what we made it in today. On there, and then zip it up.
Absolutely.
Night, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in.
See you, Jimmy.
Larry says that's a great idea. Yeah, I mean it works. I mean, you know. Terry says thanks for a good night. Have a great night. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Terry.
It's good for you to come back in. We appreciate it.
Yep. We're gonna get off here because we're gonna take some of our room sprays into Lumberjack Square. So I think we are.
I forget when they close here. I may already be
Or
closed.
we're going out to our place, one or the other. So anyway, hey, we're gonna be down here a while. We might go live again. You never know. I mean, we're kind of crazy that way. We go live whenever we want. Isn't that weird?
Larry says boudin sausage wrapped in a bread called kolache.
Yes.
Okay.
Boudin balls, Larry. Look them up. They're awesome.
You can get them out at
And
Paw Catfish.
yeah, Pawpaw's Pawpaw's has boudin balls. They're not the best.
You don't have to do that, William. He says I'll bring you some raw.
No.
You don't have to do that.
No, William.
Look at my hair.
Thank you, though.
What's happening?
Please don't. You're good.
You don't have to do that, William.
But
What's happening?
if
I
I
don't like
if
it
I
doing
wanted
that.
some boudin, all I gotta do is call my cousin and she'll mail me 15 pounds of it.
I've ordered some before. They send it with dry ice and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. William says Pawpaw's. Yeah.
Pawpaw's is okay, but I'm almost certain, I won't say this exactly,
Gary.
but I'm pretty sure the boudin balls they
Larry.
got, they're not fresh, they're frozen, and that's fine. That's fine.
You just got spoiled with your dad.
Yeah, my dad was Cajun, and I got spoiled on his food, and it's hard to
I'm
beat.
trying to remember. Where is William? I'm trying to remember.
What part of Louisiana are you, if you don't mind sharing, William?
You don't have to if you don't feel like you want to. Sorry, I'm trying to finish.
I'm from Western. I was born in Western, but my dad was true heart country, or Cajun country, Cajun, in Lafayette. Did I
That's
say
not
that
where
right?
he was born.
Lafayette
If
is
I
where
call,
they were at.
If I call you, you have to come get it. Thank you, Dennis. You
Thanks,
take care.
Dennis.
Have a great night. You too. South Mississippi on the Louisiana. I didn't think you were completely in Louisiana. I didn't think so. Okay.
Close enough.
Trying to keep everybody separate and figured out.
You're still down there in southern Cajun country.
Yeah, you're right there.
But
Yeah, he was born in Louisiana.
yep.
But then brought to Indiana. Well, we're not in Indiana now. Took to Indiana and raised. But yeah, when his dad would fix gumbo and jambalaya and crawfish boil and so forth and so on.
Alligator tail.
Yeah.
But his best that I loved was etouffee.
There's nothing the same that you can get anywhere as your daddy's, you know.
Nope.
So.
And dirty rice.
Dirty rice, yeah.
Dirty rice, boudin.
Popeyes used to have dirty rice that you liked half decent, but you said they've changed it or
Oh,
something.
Popeyes used to have pretty decent dirty rice, but they changed it now to Cajun rice. It's not the same.
he
It
says.
is not the same.
So.
And if you know, you know.
Okay. Shirley says good night. Leslie says have fun, y'all. Thanks for taking us on a trip. Thanks for coming along, Leslie.
Thanks, Leslie. Thank y'all.
William says yep. Crackling and boudin everywhere. Yep.
That's right. So, but we're gonna let y'all go, and we might go live sometime down here.
It is not the same.
Couple
Larry
of weeks.
says. Larry agrees. It's not the same.
No, but we will see y'all later. Thanks again.